In the last episode, I said something important. I said the real change doesn't look like perfection, doesn't look like constant calm. It looks like choice. Today, I want to explore what that actually means in real life. Not in theory, not in a therapy room, but in our ordinary everyday moments. Because when an old prompts stop running in the background, life doesn't suddenly become easy. It becomes lighter. And that difference matters. I am Gregorio Sosa, your clinical solution focused hypnotherapy, psychotherapy. Most people expect change to feel dramatic. They expect a big emotional shift, a sense of relief, a moment when everything finally clicks. But that expectation comes from the same place as willpower. It assumes change is something you do. But in reality, when a prompt change, the nervous system doesn't celebrate. It recognizes, and reorganization is suitable. That's why many people miss the sign of real progress. When an old prompt is no longer running, the first things that change isn't your thoughts. It's your urgency. You don't feel pulled in the same way. You don't feel that content you need to add, fix, scan, or prepare. You might still think the same thoughts, but they don't grip you. The body doesn't rush to respond. And for many people, this feels unfamiliar, almost empty. Not because something is wrong, but because the background alarm have switched off. Here is something people don't expect. When the old prompt disappears, some people feel slightly unsettled because urgency gives a structure, it gives direction, it gives a sense of purpose. Without it, the mind asks, what do I do now? What I am without this? This is not regression, this is recalibration. The brain is learning new baseline. Silence feels strange when you have lived with noise. This is where choice enters. No big choice, no life-changing decision, small ones. You pause before responding. You notice tension without evading it. You decide instead of react. So this is no control. Control is effortful. Choice is spacious. And the more often the brain experiences this space, the more it updates the expectation. The absence of reaction becomes evidence. Real change doesn't announce it itself. It shows up here. You're standing in a queue without irritation. You're drinking a coffee without scanning the room. You sit with your phone and you don't need immediately distraction. These moments seem insignificant, but they are not. They are proof that the brain no longer believes something bad is about to happen. Safety is being and learning quietly. This is why therapy alone is never an end point. The therapy room opens the window, life confirms the update. If calm only exists one place, the prompt hasn't changed yet. When calm moves with you into supermarkets, cafes, conversation silence, That's integration. The system have adapted. So let me be clear about something. You don't become passive. You don't lose motivation. You don't stop caring. What disappears is compulsion. You still act, but you act from clarity, no urgency. And this is why people often say, and still me, just without the pressure. That's not a coincidence. Pressure was never your personality, and that is very important. And this is when you can start to see the real change, and it's last for a long time. When an old problem dissolves, identity softens. You stop defining yourself by coping. You stop measuring your worth by how well managed discomfort. You don't become someone new. You become less managing, less driving but invisible rules, and more available to the present moment. This is not self-improvement. It's subtraction. So this is why the brain prompt method isn't about fixing anxiety. Anxiety is just one expression and all instruction. When the instruction change, many things shift at once. Relationships, boundaries, energy, decision making. Not because you try harder, but because the system is no longer racing. Life stops feeling like something to survive. In the next episode, I want to talk about something many people recognize, often only in hindsight. How a relationship can quickly train your brain. How repeat emotional confusion and discontency, or having your experience subtly questioned, can be rewrite in internal rules. Not because you were weak, not because you're missing something, but because the brain learns through repetition and through the need to stay safe. In the next episode, I will explore how hiding prompts are shaping inside certain relationships, why people often say I wasn't like this before, and why leaving the relationship doesn't automatically shift the reaction of. Because when a prompt is learning in a connection, it has to be understood and connected. This is the brain prompt method, and this is how real change being some making sense. But as I usually remember, subscribe, thumbs up, and press the bell for my following video the next Sunday. And I remember, if you like the video, putting an icon of the brain so I know who was the person was until the end of the video. I will answer any question and we can discuss about the problem. Thank you for watching, and remember, transforming your mind, transforming your life.